It's striking how a simple ceremony like that which takes place here this morning in the heart of London can exert such a hold on the nation's imagination. For over 90 years, the Armistice of November the 11th, 1918, which ended the First World War, has been commemorated at the cenotaph.
I thought it would be a good idea to visit the lads at Anzio. Up on a hill overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, you'll find this place. The cemetery is well kept, as you would expect. It sits along the coast near the town of Anzio, the harbor where the Americans landed. The British forces landed several miles up the coast from here. The Germans, of course, were well prepared, and they occupied the high ground. It was a bloody campaign that led to the capture of Monte Cassino in the central mountain region, and also the withdrawal of the Germans from their nearly impenetrable Gustav Line. These brave men fought for Britain, but they also fought for me. My grandparents and my father were living in occupied Norway under the German boot. Their freedom, and by extension mine, was paid for by the sacrifices these lads made. They have my eternal gratitude and respect. Remembrance is a small price to pay. The headstones often contain messages from the soldier's family and loved ones. These were short rhymes, poems, always befitting and proper. I looked for one that might have slipped past, conveyed a sense of British humor, like, Johnny, I told you to keep your bloody head down. But you won't find that here. The pain was too great and the honor too befitting to make light at the risk of disrespecting the other lads buried here. I spent hours reading the names and the engravings on each headstone. I had to stop a few times. The messages from Mom and the children punched me in the gut. But I kept reading them, remembering them. I read the engravings and the soldier's name and said a silent thank you to each one. In honor of the lads buried here at Anzio, I thought it'd be a good idea to make the next 2 minutes of this video in silence.
Where the D-Day Dodgers out in Italy, always on the vino, always on the spree. 8th Army scroungers and their tanks, we live in Rome among the Yanks. We are the D-Day Dodgers, way out in Italy. We landed at Salerno, a holiday with pay. The Jerry's got their bands out to greet us on the way. Showed us the sights, they gave us tea. We all sang songs, the beer was free. To welcome D-Day Dodgers to sunny Italy. Naples and Casino were taken in our stride. We didn't go to fight there, just went for the ride. Anzio and Sangro were just names, we only went to look for dames. The artful D-Day Dodgers, way out in Italy. dear Lady Astor, think you know a lot, standing on your platform, talking Tommy Rot. You England's sweetheart and a pride, we think your mouth too bloody wide. That's from the D-Day Dodgers way out in Italy.
Thank you, Mr. Broadhurst. Thanks, chaps. We'll see you again.